This is a Leyeet solar fountain pump. Coming in from Amazon after about a 4-week wait, this is the Leyeet solar fountain pump for a bird bath. My wife has expressed an interest in these, so I thought I'd take a look and see what they get, because there does appear to be quite a few different, well, not different models, but different retailers selling them on Amazon. And essentially all they are is a little plastic solar panel thing that filters through the water and squirts it up in the air. Like this. So it's a solar fountain pump that should hopefully work itself. And I'm increasingly finding these little cheap solar items to be actually pretty good. I've got a few that have lasted a couple of years that light up the garden and things. And the handiwork is becoming a lot more quality. So there's the introduction, specifications. The solar panel is 7 volts, 1.4 watts. The diameter is 16 centimeters, so it's a lot smaller than I anticipated. Although looking at the size of the box, so. The water pump output is DC 4.5 volts to 10 volts. Maximum flow is 150 litres per hour, I'm hoping that means. And the maximum lift is 70 centimeters. Okay. Oh, that's how high it sprays it possibly. Maximum spraying height is 45 centimeters. Delay is greater or less than 3 seconds. Restart if sunshine is off. Can restart within 3 seconds when sunshine is back. Okay. Right, I was a bit concerned about this because it sounded like it had had a bit of a choppy ride over here because everything's clanking about inside, but that must be because these are free and to rule about and score the plastic, but there's a plastic film over the top here, so these scrapes that you see aren't actually on the solar panels, which is kind of cool. Right, so we have the solar panels around here. I'll let you count them. There are an amount, and then here we have obviously the bit that channels through the water to push it up in the air. Then it's set on a disc of some variety, which is on top of a disc of foam. Maybe that keeps it afloat somewhat. And then on the bottom we have the actual motor and the pump, which are dinky and wee, and some well, they look pretty useless, but you never know, they probably do work since it's sitting down like that. You attach it to a surface and that stops it from drifting off, because I imagine that it'll produce some momentum whenever the pump is going, so you'd need to keep it sitting firm. So it'll set down like that. And, well, they're not too bad actually. They're engaging a wee bit on the tabletop. Then inside here we have a variety of bits and bobs to put onto it, which are detailed in the user guide. So you can choose which way things go on. You can have that like that, then you put that on there, and then that on the top, and then maybe it creates a different flow. Free mix for different water flow. Okay, so each of these has a different look to them. And then there's probably just one wee simple one like that. So my wife has an old Belfast sink that she's hoping to turn into a water feature in the back garden with something simple like this splashing away. So we'll go and have a look and see how that's coming on. Okay, so here we are in the back garden. This is the Belfast sink. My wife has quickly cobbled this together, and you can see it works in direct sunlight. We found that this little nubbin type sprayer was probably the best option for you, but the solar cells seem to be sensitive. As I take a step back over across the solar cells, you can see, whilst it is still a sunny day, Cutting off the direct sunlight causes it to slow. So this is what it looks like just on a pretty sunny day, but with a cloud over the sun. All it does is spit, spit, spit. Certainly worth the £10. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments box down below. Hit that subscribe button, and other than that, take care.